Okay, I think we are finally I think we're finally working correctly here. And boy, this has really been challenging trying to get in here to do what we have to do here today. Um, so what I want to do here today is just kind of go through um, Academy Academy Pro, and I, I'm a little uh, torn about the platform here, and I like it for certain things, and other things I think that um, y- it could be more robust. I mean, I've talked to the creator about all these things, and so what I want to do is just kind of talk through what you would actually do. And so basically, you're talking about being able to put your video courses here. And you see here that I have two sample courses that have already been put together. And if I go inside here and I just edit the courses, what you have is you have an easy way of putting up video content, right? I mean, you can put up your course or your course images. Again, all you're doing here is uploading the images to the platform. If you want to include a free report, you can do that. The main course is pretty much going to be a sales page if you choose to generate one. You can have a thank you page. Now, the thank you page is kind of important because, excuse me, basically what you're going to be doing here is you're going to generate a thank you page that if you choose to use something like Warrior Plus or JV Zoo, you're going to put that thank you page inside of those areas, right? So if you want to sell your product using an affiliate, you can use something like JV Zoo and Warrior Plus, provided that you go through the integrations. And so it's a what Academy Pro is. It is a very easy, simple way of being able to put course content up and put it up quickly. If you're building an entire learning center, I'm thinking that it's going to be difficult because what you're going to be doing here is you're going to have to put all your videos in one course, and you're going to have to figure out how to section them out. So I would not use it for a learning center. What I would use it for is for individual courses. And pretty much you're looking at the interface, and it's very simple to operate. And what you're doing here, if I go inside of the settings, you're going to be able to integrate any of your payment methods. So if you want to use JVZoo or Warrior Plus or ClickBank, you can sell on any of those platforms as long as you integrate using the API key. So so the real basis of Academy Pro is simplicity, right? And it's quickly. So if you have problems getting things up for sale, if you have trouble getting PLR and getting it out there, I think this is a good way of being able to do it if that's what you want to do. Again, one of the other things that they do well is they make sure the integration works correctly. You can integrate your autoresponder, whether it's GetResponse, Aweber, whatever the case is. And it is a simple way of being able to generate a sales page, a delivery system, and you can integrate with all the other payment methods. Like I said, if I were using this, I would use this with Warrior Plus. And one of the things I don't like about Teachable, let's say, is they don't integrate with Warrior Plus, and I would like it to be able to do that. Academy Pro actually does. Now, obviously, if you're going to be doing a course where you're building a bundle at this point, they don't have a course bundling yet. And so that's one of the things I don't like. But again, I would not use this for a course bundle anyway. I would only use this to deliver single courses along with a, what is it, a free report. Um, any questions about it? Again, it's really simple to use. You log in here, you click add your course. You're going to add in all of your graphics. I'm not going to add any here. You'll put in your name here. You'll put in the course description. And then, whatever you have done in terms of, integrating a particular sales platform, you're going to indicate that here. So in this case, if I have already integrated my JVZoo Warrior Plus, now the thing is that if you have a product that, let's say, is already integrated using Stripe and Warrior Plus, you can still use Stripe. So you don't have to just use PayPal. You can use whatever platform you're going to be using, along with Warrior Plus. So Warrior Plus would be the intermediary. And again, the benefit of using Warrior Plus or JVZoo is that you can recruit affiliates in order to sell your product. So again, if you think about, any product that you have PLR to, you can actually put that product in here if you're going to sell it as a single course. So let's just say that this is Sales Funnel Playbook. Right? And we put our images in here. I'm not going to put them in here. So they want us to do that here, right? So let's go ahead and just do that. Let's see if I've got one here. So we'll just use that. We can say that the course does have a free report in there. And let's see, we're going to put in the title of the report. And then we'll talk about what the content is. Now, this does need to be a file that you're going to deliver. So if you're going to deliver, let's say, a video, or you're going to deliver something that's going to be a URL, you'd have to deliver the PDF, and the PDF would have the URL, right? So just because this is a file upload doesn't mean you can't deliver a URL. You're going to deliver the URL by delivering a PDF. So you create the PDF here. In this case, I would just pull in, whatever the case is. I'm going to pull in a PNG file. I think I can put that in there, but you'd put a PDF in there, or you'd put in whatever it is, and the link would be inside of there, and you'd click next. Let's take a look at what the free report's going to look like. So we don't have anything in there. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and just go forward. See, only PDF and doc files are allowed here. So let's go ahead and grab a PDF. Let's grab a PDF. See if I can find one here. PDF and doc files. Let's see, I think I've got one in here. Okay, so that's our PDF. Now with the sales page, they're going to give you a sales page. You don't have to use their sales page. For example, I mean, if you're going to be using, let's say JVZoo or Warrior Plus, you can put that buy button any place, right? And the thing that you're going to do is you're going to obviously place, the buy button wherever you want it, and you're going to deliver the thank you page from this URL, right? So let's go ahead and put in 18 product 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have your button code here, you're going to put your button code in here from Warrior Plus, right? If that's what you'd be using. And let's see. I'll grab a button code that I have here. I'm going to do that off camera. And let's see, I'll grab the button code here. Okay, now that we put the button code in here, I think you actually do have to use their sales page if you're going to use the system, right? So I think that the button code integrates into their sales pages. Let's go ahead and choose that page in the funnel. right? And then we'll save this. And so then that's our sales page. And the person would click this button. And then they'd go through the buy process, but the buy process would go through Warrior Plus, right? Okay, so let's go next. We're going to put in our lesson. If you have a particular video, you can put that video in from YouTube, Vimeo. .compal is if you already have Captiva. And if you have an MP4 and it's stored someplace like Amazon S3 and it has the MP4 extension, you can put that in here. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab a YouTube ID. Hello, Insiders. This is Charles Harper. I'm going to show you how to. And let's grab this YouTube ID. Click finish. Okay, and I think that is the course. So let's see, review the course. Okay, so then you have your free report here. And there's the first lesson. And then we already have the sales page. Right, so as I said, what you have here is you have a delivery system. And they make it simple so that if you don't want to go through the process of putting together, let's say, HTML pages or anything else like that, you can use something like Academy Pro. And like I said, I think it's good for single courses. I think it's good for, if you already have the video content, it's on Vimeo, it's on YouTube, and you want to add it to a kind of a platform, you can do that and have multiple courses on your platform. Now, if you're selling a subscription to a multiple course platform, that's going to be a little more difficult to operate, but it's not impossible, right? What you'd be doing here is if you're going to deliver, let's say, a multiple course platform, I'm going to go inside of here to bundle course. What you'd be doing here is you'd basically be adding these videos in one by one. Now, again, I mean, this would have to be probably something that you'd have to have outsourced, because each course, you're going to add it to one course, it's going to be one lesson, right? So currently they don't have a bundle where you'd be able to add multiple courses inside of one. You'd be adding all your videos to one course. And so that might be a little difficult to navigate if you're trying to do multiple courses. But again, I would use this for single courses. And if you're the kind of person that usually never gets around to putting your video courses up and getting them up for sale, I think this is an easy way of being able to do this, especially, let's say, if you don't necessarily like fooling around with the HTML pages, you don't want to do sales pages, you don't want to do all that stuff. I mean, I can kind of relate to that myself. I mean, as busy as I am, for my local meetup, I chose to use Teachable, not because I don't want to use the HTML sales pages, as I'm pressed for time, right? It's all I can do to finish the courses. And in order for me to administer that thing, I need the additional time to kind of put into the PLR courses. So having a platform is a handy thing, even though I already have a learning center, even though I could put the time in to, use the HTML sales pages, I choose to use a platform myself. So, and again, now the other thing about Academy Pro is that obviously, Teachable is $119 a month, and Academy Pro is not. So I think you're paying for this one time, and that would be the advantage there in terms of costs. So really, that's it. There isn't anything else I really feel like I I have to show you. Any questions? If you have any questions, I think I can see your questions if you type them in. You want to type them into Facebook. I know that I can see them where you type them in, or if you type them in YouTube, I should be able to see them where I am. Right? Any questions? Does anybody want to see me do anything in here while I'm in here? Again, it's not really a hard platform to operate. So, as I said, I think it's good for single courses. I think it's good for you if you need to deliver courses and you never get around to doing it, right? I think that's what it's for, and it's just a non-complicated way of being able to do it. Um, I will put some bonuses together here. I don't really have anything formal. Um, we've got 20 videos on ThriveCart. We'll give you access to. I'll put together 10 of our lead magnets that you can use for your personal use. So if you need those for your free report, you're going to get this. And then I'll give you one of our live webinar products, right? And you can use that for your workshop. So basically what you'd have here is you'd have a workshop. You'd have 10 lead magnets which you can put in for your free reports, and then you can have your first product to sell. I'll give you 20 videos on ThriveCart if you pick this up through our link. And our link is at theplrshow.com/EmitPSoftDIR, right? So it's Emit Parikh Software Direct, right? EmitPSoftDIR. If you pick that up there, there's actually probably already a bonus there that we did with 1.0. I will add this to the download page, and so you get access to this also. So technically, I guess if you bought it before, you'll get access to the new bonus. So if you bought 1.0, I think this bonus will probably be in the same place. I'm guessing it'll be. I haven't really checked. But once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. And that's about it for Academy Pro, if there are no questions. So thanks very much, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.